came up short. The nastiest of storms made him settle on a city with a port. He watched ships sail by in the middle of July. He wrote notes on paper boats, sat and waited for reply. Hope floats even when it's on fire, especially when it's on fire. But the smoke makes him tired. Took a blade to the chest like he was opening a body bag. Sir, he's still alive in there, but Christ then, remove the tag. What's it say? It says fold along the lines and set me free, not on fire. Cause oftentimes when I set myself free, this empty bag of a body tends to get burned in effigy. I've lost the energy to fight off the flames or blow it off like it's all just a game. All the same, wish he wouldn't write himself out of the picture. It's a beautiful ocean that you got, and there's someone there to share it with you. This is why she can't have nice things. He was too caught up in work to sign for the nice deliveries that life brings. Now he can't tell if he's dead or not. He said, I bet I am, and I can prove it. She said, you better not. This is why she can't have nice things. Because talk is cheap, and there was poor communication. All he wanted to say on the dock that day was, I love you and I'm sorry. But instead he just waved goodbye, and he cried love. So much he watched the waters rise up. It must have been a changing of the tides, but I've come to assume it was the changing of a mind. Once upon a blood moon, they skimmed rocks for the whole day. He imagined he was throwing rotten parts of himself that broke away, so he couldn't stop. Fascinated by the way they skip up top, give up and then drop. He sank with him. They convened on the rock bottom and made a decision. They could never raise children, not like this. Not like people who make babies on purpose. That's when he came to the surface, fully intending to be so strong in his resolve, till all of it dissolved, slipping through his pruning fingers like this could have been ours. But this is to the authors that can't be followed through with. The waterworks, the leaky faucets, the lost fluids, to the current of the stream that'll always push you from me, to the reoccurring dream that makes reality less ugly in a picturesque setting where the world looks airbrushed. Needless to say, words failed us on the dock that day. All I wanted to say was I love you and I'm sorry, but instead I just waved goodbye, and I cried love. So much I watched the waters rise up. It must have been a changing of the tides that was breaking up our lives. It was a water age wrinkle in time. Yes, sir, minds are made for the changing, but mine's been deteriorating like the bluffs in the shoreline where I've been waiting to exhale since the summer when we watched every last one of our friends set sail, and I was the only living boy left in Providence, collecting death certificates and the rest of my documents just for origami purposes. I gave them to the ocean like, hey, look at me, I'm great at folding. Guess I'll just do this the rest of my life. It's got to do with lots of loving, and it ain't nothing nice. Ain't nothing nice. Thing. He was too caught up in work to sign for the nice deliveries that life brings. This is why she can't have nice things, because talk is cheap and there was poor communication. This is why she can't have nice things. He set fire to the paper boat sonatas he's been writing, and this is why I assume the moon was bleeding and why there wasn't any blood left in the rock he was squeezing. This is why she can't have nice things. He was too caught up in work to sign for the nice deliveries that life brings. This is why she can't have nice things, because talk is cheap and there was poor communication.